Hey, Golfholics, we are really happy to welcome in our good friend Mike May, who is out in Palm Springs this week at the LPGA Chevron Championship, the first major championship of the week. And he's agreed to bring us up to date on what's happening out there. Mike, how are you today?
I'm doing well, and yes, I just returned from the Mission Hills Country Club, and which is in Rancho Mirage. It looks splendid, and there's certainly an atmosphere that is a little different than last week. And you can feel it's a major championship. Chevron's put a lot of money into the event, which has brought this event to where it should be.
Yeah, you mentioned this is the first year for the Chevron Championship, but it's the 51st year at Mission Hills, and it's the last year at Mission Hills because Chevron's going to move this event to Houston for next year.
Yes, it's sort of a moment of celebration, a little moment of sadness, because 51 years is a big tradition. It all started with Dinah Shore. And I see the Golf Channel has brought back Judy Rankin this week to be a guest analyst. I think it's her final event with Golf Channel. Of course, she won back in 1976.
Yeah, and she's done a fantastic job on TV over the years. Fantastic. Mike, I looked a little bit of the weather forecast for out here this week. It's going to be in the 60s at night, but up at 85 and mid to high 80s every day. Looks like it's going to be fantastic all 4 days for the tournament. We should have a really good event. And just about every top player is there. Of course, Nelly Court is not there. She's still dealing with injury, but just about everybody else is there. And you know, Lexi Thompson has had some great success on this golf course. Of course, Patty Tavatanikit, who won last year. And I mentioned them because they're big hitters. And this is a big hitters ballpark, isn't it?
It is. The course, I've been here now the last 3 years. It looks better than ever. And we were just speaking a few minutes ago. You've got the fairway, which is not so wide. Then you've got the rough, which is somewhat thick. And then beyond the rough, they've actually not fertilized it. It's actually sort of very low, and it's almost like a decent fairway lie that could benefit the big hitter who maybe is wayward left. If you're going to go left, go way left. If you're going to go right, go way right. Get beyond the rough, and then you actually have a nice hard pan lie that you can generate some good club to ball contact and put some spin on it.
Mike, you were also telling me before that even though this is Chevron's first year, it really looks like they have not spared any expense. They've really got everything up to date, and everything looks really good for the tournament.
Yes, we actually have some additional hospitality areas. They have an expanded media center. The volunteer headquarters area is bigger. Everything is bigger and better this year with Chevron. It looks like Chevron is here to stay in Rancho Mirage. Of course, they're going to go to Texas next year, but they're going out with a big bang and showing proper respect to 51 years of this tournament and one course in one city.
Yeah, a little bit of the history of this. Dinah Shore helped get this event going years and years ago when the LPGA was struggling, and was a big supporter of this and really brought a lot of celebrities and a lot of people into the game. Matter of fact, she was good friends with Jamie Farr, and it was at her insistence that Jamie Farr started playing golf and came out and played in Dinah Shore's Pro-Ams. And then Jamie ended up getting involved in Toledo to start the Jamie Farr Toledo Classic there in Toledo. So this event has far-reaching tentacles that go out all through golf, and it's a great historical event for the LPGA Tour, and it's going to be sadly missed out there in that area.
Yeah, it's California is a big site for the LPGA. We're in San Diego, we're in San Francisco, we're in Los Angeles, but the longest tenured event in California is here in Palm Springs and in Rancho Mirage specifically, and it's going to be a sad farewell, and maybe Chevron will change his mind and come back. You never know.
Mike, from what you're seeing out there, is there one thing that we should look for on, I know the big blue wall is not there on the 18th green because they've got stands up there now, so they don't have the big blue wall again. Is there anything else we should kind of look for along the course or when the players are on TV this week on Golf Channel?
There's been no major changes to the course. It just looks fresher, greener, brighter. It truly has a major championship look to it. The rough will be challenging. So again, if you're going to be a little bit left or right of the fairway, go far right, go far left, because that certainly will heat up your ball and compromise your score. again, the superintendent and his crew have done a fantastic job. And while all the courses on tour look great, this looks better than ever.
Mike, thanks a lot for coming in and talking to us. I know you've been working all day out at the tournament, so get a shower, take a nap, and be ready to go tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.